Well, that was awesome. There was absolutely no sound on the intro, so Scuff lives. So I know I can hear myself. Yumi, say something. No, you're not. Nope. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I know it's been a bit, but we are back and here with Star Rail. Those of you who are here might know, yeah, welcome to Scuffed Lines, might know that they recently dropped the Penacony expansion, which is kind of awesome. So let me just fix Yumi here. All right, try talking now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Zent. Had to fix him. He's fixed now. All right,
You had to fix the robot.
I did. So, let's talk about this.
Yeah, Penacony. So, 2.0, as they call it. This was the biggest major update to the game that they've done. And it's actually going to be celebrating its first anniversary this March. It has been 1 full year since the game launched.
I thought it was in April.
March or April around then. But yeah, it's
Oh,
been 1 full year.
we should also say that they apparently are running a promotion on Twitch where you can get free drops. Yumi dropped
Yes.
the thingy to link your account on.
Yes, we have drops
chat.
enabled on this channel, so those who are watching right now and are playing Honkai Star Rail, please go to the link, which I will repost
I'm a little quiet.
here in chat,
There we go.
and link your account to your Hoyoverse account to your Twitch channel, and get those drops enabled, and you can get rewards just by watching us, just by
Yeah.
sitting with us.
I should say that there is a huge missed opportunity with that promotion, though. It ends on March 4th.
Hmm.
It could have gone 3 more days. And had it end on March 7th. That would have been perfect. So,
Listen. Listen, all of the we are just expecting all of like the March 7th like fan fiction and all kinds of March 7th themed content to come out on March 7th.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And
We're
we should
probably
have-
also going to get like a March 7th quest to come out on that day too.
That's what I want. I want a March 7th quest. So, this is my car. I bought a car in game. This is my parking lot. And I'm running Black Swan right now. I wasn't going to be a Black Swan.
That is your car?
That is mine. I bought it.
Huh.
Do you not have a car?
No, not yet.
They are
I've been running fucking everywhere.
they are 50,000 credits, and then you get your own personalized parking spot outside the Reverie. And then when you let me get out of photo mode. When you click on it and it tells you it's low on power, and it says, "Is there anything you can do besides charging?" And apparently you can also pedal it. So in addition to the built-in batteries, the vehicle is also equipped with a foot-operated driving system, which is exactly what I want to do in my dreams. Is, pedal myself everywhere.
You want to reenact the Flintstones episodes?
Right. To use the system, please enter the vehicle and vigorously pedal on the footboard to drive the engine. Based on our estimation, the vehicle will start moving when your pedaling speed approaches a running pace.
Peak riding, everyone.
Yeah, it's not even plugged in. And it's burning fuel somehow still. So
Open carriage design allows you to admire the scenery along the way.
right. Yeah, EV Market's next innovation. It runs on soda. And yeah, it has this cool, wild and sexy design on the back. But you get 5 Stellar Jades for getting it, so that's a win.
It is.
And you get the achievement.
Not gonna lie, when I was running around and they told me that the the fountains were just bubbling full of soda, I wanted to just dunk my head in them.
I I immediately thought of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yep.
Like that was my first.
Like, great, I'm gonna get kicked out of the dream immediately for this.
Oh, absolutely. Have you gotten hit by a car yet?
No.
You should. You get Stellar Jades for it. Check this out. I already got the achievement, but if you do that, you get Stellar Jades. It's amazing. They give you Stellar Jades for literally everything. For being...
They should have a better animation for than just being, like, nicked.
Oh, yeah. It should knock you to the ground, and you should, you know, sue them or something.
I'm sure they get sued for it.
Also, is it just me or the trash cans here kind of look like mailboxes?
Oh, they're mailboxes.
They are. Even the trash in the Dreamscape has feelings. It makes you wonder, how different are we from your trash? So, Penacony, I'm sure most people in here are familiar with it. Basically, Star Rail is an adventure game. You hop from world to world. Penacony is the land of dreams. It's just a hotel on a, it's either a ring world or a disc world. I haven't really been able to figure it out. If you look up, it's rings. But if you look on the actual map here, on the Star Rail map, it's a disc. So I'm not quite sure what to make of it. So, it's just a hotel. Used to be a penal colony, hence Penacony. And
my thoughts are it was a planet, but they just kept building over and over and over it that we don't know what kind of planet it is anymore, because it's just a giant hotel now.
Right.
It's a hotel planet. Kind of like how Coruscant is one big city in Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is just a giant hotel planet.
Well, yes. But there's 12 moments. So this is just one of them. And we've only seen this one, really. And the ones we're not supposed to see. I'm so sorry for being born as a newspaper. So this is this is something really interesting about Penacony is anyone can look like whatever they want.
Yes.
Yeah, Zoelia, I think you're right, actually. I haven't had, like, there's so much scattered lore in here. I haven't had a chance to dive into everything. But I've seen quite a bit that makes me uncomfortable with where this story is heading. In a good way. In a good way.
Well, and even, like, before release, the devs have said, you know, this is going to be a heartwarming and wholesome story.
Yeah. So that was a fucking lie.
So that was a lie.
Yeah.
Right from the get-go, we were met with Acheron.
Yeah, but it was
Acheron.
Shanji, it was Shanji saying it, so, you know, had to be.
It had to be. It was the truth. We can trust that guy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the guy who you know, gave us Final Lesson and the, oh god, what is it? Elysium, where like 13 people died. Is this person gonna jump? Yeah, there are some dark side quests in this, like
as if contemplating a leap. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Ending your life by jumping off a building in a dream is like trying to kill yourself with a balloon. Absolutely impossible. But is it?
Which one? Which one are you gonna pick?
Say don't take your own life. I'm not going to be that much of a dick because
I was gonna say your credibility on this channel depends on it.
Yeah, I know, but there's been a lot of questions about what happens when you die in the dream. Everyone says you just wake up, but I was trying to describe the storyline to a friend of mine who knows nothing about Star Rail. Like they're interested, but they haven't played it. But I said, you know, Penacony is really interesting because it presents itself as like this, you know, Disney dreamland. But it's actually Poltergeist meets Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
And they said carefree and, you know, wholesome. It's just...
I like to think of it also kind of a little bit of Matrix, too. Like, everyone is just mindlessly going along with what the dream presents itself as.
Right.
And no one is thinking like outside the box, like, hey, maybe there's something more to this.
Right. Gone through many things in my life, most of which aren't worth mentioning, but some are so infuriating that they leave me shaking in anger in the middle of the night. So Yumi, you said you haven't done many of the side quests.
I have not. No. I've heard of a few of them on Twitter that have gone down the ways of very dark.
Yeah, I would say so. The first one I did, like, there's one about a trailblazer woman that was pretty good. But there's two in particular. One's called Slaughter, and the other is called what is it? Trees of Peace or something like that. Trees of Peace is absolutely incredible. I was playing it on my phone, and I just started taking screenshots on my phone of just all the dialogue because there is so much relevant stuff that happens in there. I'm not going to spoil it for you because it's really, really good. But oh man, you gotta play it. You gotta play the side quests. They're so good.
I definitely will.
Squandered many chances, made the wrong decisions many times. My life is like a pair of muddy boots that gets heavier with each step I take. That's what happens.
Yeah, Trees of Peace is good.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay.
So what'd you think of the red letter writing? The red letter dialogue in the beginning?
It freaked me out. It freaked me out, and I don't trust it. I don't know what to make of it, but there's some bullshittery going on.
So in most games, usually with different colored dialogue, it's usually meant to evoke some kind of change later on.
Right.
In the story, or make like a very meaningful impact, have like a very meaningful impact on the game itself. I'm thinking that this is going to do the same. Whatever choices you made there, they may have not made an impact on the game currently, but let's say they release an update to the game later on, and they log whatever choices you have, whatever choices you made, are still logged into the game, and will affect whatever happened in that patch.
Would you say that it would make a Honkai impact?
You still have all the digits on your fingers?
I had to. Neil's not here. I have to make up for it. But I agree. I think a lot of that stuff is going to come back, especially because we've seen a lot of the side quests have, not just here, but on Herta Space Station, what you choose has consequences, and that stuff carries through in your game. This is not an MMO where everything has to be the same for everybody.
Yeah. It's story driven.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is exactly like Disney. You you level up Clocky by giving him money. Because
I gotta
he's
work on
basically
that.
Mickey Mouse. I have Gallagher's light code now. I'm good to go for Gallagher.
I leveled the hell out of the museum. I went all in on that museum.
Oh,
that was
same.
so fun.
Museum was so good. But this kind of reminds me of the statues in Genshin, but
Yep.
with better rewards.
Yeah.
So,
Genshin's statues were very grindy.
yeah, especially the further you went, the worse it got. And eventually I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with it.
Duela says that I've seen fan theories that the red text says another entity or personality inside Acheron. Yomi.
That would be cool.
I agree.
I would really like that.
And at this point, even the way she presented herself in the beginning, I don't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
And even though she helped us up until the very end, I still don't trust her.
I don't trust anybody.
There is just something shady about it. About her.
There's something shady about literally everybody. Everybody knows something that we don't know, and nobody's telling us what it is. And we're kind of running around For lack of a better way of explaining it, we're running around like we were in Shadowbringers, just kind of sowing the seeds of our own destruction, and everyone just kind of wants to use us to further their own goals. And Firefly is no exception to that.
Firefly.
She's probably the worst.
I don't want to believe in that. I genuinely do not want to believe in that when it comes to Firefly.
I literally have zero trust in her. I do not think she's dead. I think she knows way more than she's letting on. Acheron and Black Swan do not trust her. And Sampo didn't trust her either. And for me, that was kind of the clincher, was Sampo not trusting her. Because Sampo tries to use everybody. But he was like, not you. And then, of course, Sampo Sparkle doesn't like her either.
Sparkle I have things to say about, but they're probably not nice.
Sparkle's a racist.
Sparkle is very not nice.
Everyone's like, oh, she's so cute. No, she's a
she's not.
Person. So
I thought she was going to be cute too, but then she opened her mouth, and I'm like, damn, bitch!
She opened her mouth, and I was like, I have to pull on you now. I have to save my warps. But I got the Dilf. So, finally got him. He's all the way at the bottom. There he is. Level 20. I finally got him. And he came with,
Dawn Hung, yep.
Budget.
And
Dio.
then I got the twink too.
Yeah. I call him I don't know, I forgot what I call him. Something Dio. But Sparkle is the worst.
Yeah. She is!
And sadly, Zoali is also right, probably the most trustworthy. Because you know what Sparkle is. You know what Sparkle's about. Like, there's no ambiguity there.
I also like how she literally just toyed, or just messed with Sunday's mind completely at the end.
Oh, yeah. Totally screwed with him.
Like, you could tell that he wanted to punch her, but for his own sanity's sake, he just kept with...
There's another quest, that's a side quest that's super important called Cosmic Star. That one blew my mind. And that was kind of like the lead-in for Trees at Peace. Which, have you done that one either?
I have, yes.
Okay. So that one basically states that you can have someone live in Penacony without a body. Like,
yes.
They don't actually have to be alive to be part of the dream. Which means, nothing you see in the dream is necessarily tied to reality. And that kind of freaked me out.
And that kind of gave me hope that Firefly is kind of still alive.
Oh, she's definitely still alive.
Yeah. Well, and then there's those theories, too, that, like, before she, quote-unquote, disappeared in the water.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little spark that escaped from her mouth.
Yeah.
Into the sky.
I don't know. I just think that... I think Firefly's playing us. If you do the side quest Slaughter, I don't know if you've done that one.
Mm-mm.
That one actually we can kind of talk about a little bit. It's not hugely important, but it tells you a lot about the Iris family.
Now, I do have a theory, and there is one running on Twitter that's the same, that Firefly is actually Sam.
I've seen that.
Because in the trailer, Sam was running off of green energy, and in-game, he's running off of red.
Right. Yeah, I've seen the theory.
And in the cutscene in-game, he arrives, he or she, we don't know, arrives, takes a look at Black Swan and Acheron, and gets right into battle mode. Doesn't take a look at us.
Right.
No look at us. But goes straight into battle mode with those two. So
It's very
I
sus.
wanna think that, and just it also kind of goes along with the degenerative disorder thing too.
Yeah.
Like, build a kind of mecha shell around yourself to kind of augment your disability.
See, I was thinking that, but also I was wondering what is the watchmaker's gift. So everyone's looking for the watchmaker's, treasure, whatever it is.
Right.
And we know you can take small items out of Penacony into the real world, which is just bananas to think about. But let's just say, okay, that's a thing. But you can't take cars out because they're too big. But what if the watchmaker's gift is the ability to take these people who exist in the dream but don't exist in reality and make them real?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of my thinking of what Firefly is trying to do is, my body is a shell. I don't want to go into it. This dream lets me live out my dreams, and I want that in the real world. So if I can find the watchmaker's treasure, I can leave the dream as who I am in the dream, and then I can live my life. But I
Can
have
live
heard
out my happiest life.
exactly, and I do see the Sam thing being a very very viable alternative. For instance, if something happens to Sam, he gets hollowed out, and it Penacony provides a very very good way to transfer consciousness, as we have seen through the side quests.
Yep.
Especially in Trees at Peace. So
Yes.
yeah. So I'm gonna read this. This is from Cosmic Star.
Sure.
So basically, Leslie Dean was an up and coming actor, super popular. He was on a Galaxy cruiser going from Epsilon 10 to somewhere else. But the ship exploded, and then he just appears in Penacony, and people are like, "Oh my god, we thought you were dead." And apparently, it was all a project from 3 of his most devoted fans to actually resurrect him within the dream. So they crowdfund the money, they go through his memory storage, and they create a version of him in the dream based on what they think he was like, and he achieves consciousness within the dream, and he's like, my memories are like going through an art gallery. I can see the memories, but I'm not a part of them. And it was he was a fake, obviously, but it was just really interesting that people can exist in Penacony without being alive or having a body. And I think this is a hint of what we're gonna see. And Trees at Peace is even more crazy with this, where Yumi, I don't know if you want to mute yourself or deafen yourself.
I'm deafening myself in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Trees at Peace, we've got this scientist who's basically Oppenheimer, and he lives his life trying to forget about creating this horrible weapon, but the IPC wants it, and they just waited for him to die, disconnect his soul from his body, basically, and keep it in a memoria tank, and for it to not degrade, they stick him into the dream world, which is insane to think about. That this is just another instance of you don't need a body to survive in this dream world, and it's just insane to me. And okay, Yumi, you can come back. He can't hear me. Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. So yeah, just you don't need a body to live in Penacony, which is crazy. It is a trap, yeah. Surprise!
There it is.
So I'm looking for the slaughter.
You're looking for lore. I'm farming materials
That's
right
totally
now in
valid.
front of me.
That's totally valid, and I'm gonna do that. But once I start getting invested in stuff, I kind of start picking it apart. And I was trying really hard not to do that with this game because I know how I get, where I will just read through everything and digest every piece of information I can get. And
Yep.
I was good up until Penacony. I was like, okay, this is just a whatever. And then I got to Penacony. I was like, I want to know everything. I want to know what's going to happen.
Because it's fucked up, is what it is.
It is. It's fucked up, but it's also really good and really interesting.
Yeah, it's Witch Rewards. We've got them going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. Let's see. Nickelodeon Cinemas. Where is it? I know I had... Damn. Did I lose them? I still need to get all these. So I'm just going to do this side quest that I've been putting off. This apparently is the last major one I have not done.
I'm jealous how lucky you are on your polls, by the way. I am not lucky on my polls.
I have been extremely lucky. This game loves me. I don't know why. Can't find that idiot Pooch anywhere, Your Majesty. Never really been to the Golden Hour before, so I really don't know where he could have gone. He's not really.
See, I can get Tingyun and Yukon, but I can't get E3 Kafka or...
Man, I'll tell you what. 4 stars are almost harder to get than 5 stars right now. I got Black Swan and Imbiber Lune before I got Misha.
I've got E5's Serval. I need one more to max her out, but yeah, I would just wish I could get a few more of these.
This looks like a chore. Time to leave. Oh. Your Majesty, is this a subject of yours? I wonder who this is. Who isn't my subject in Penacony, but I don't think I know this one. You're the Emperor of this place? Wow. How rude. The Emperor of...
How rude.
Her Majesty. I can't even pronounce that name. Tizokik?
Tzakik, yeah.
Stands before you. The family may not recognize her sovereignty, but in the hearts of her subjects she is none other than the true descendant of the dragon.
Okay. Laying it on thick there.
A little bit. That you don't recognize your own emperor shows that your understanding of the golden hour is meager. No matter. If you wish to help as well, come with us. It's always good to have more helping hands. But I don't know him. Heed my words, Mr. Chenapon. Goodwill can be spread. Understood, Your Majesty. Kind soul, about the matter at hand. I'm a dream chaser from the Klimt Republic. Well, that's a name that's come up before. I am to negotiate a record deal with the Iris family in a few system hours. There we go with the Iris family again. They keep coming up.
Yeah.
And in Slaughterhouse, it's revealed to join the Iris family, you apparently have to be some kind of telekinetic. Which is interesting. And that whole quest is about a dishwasher that gets into the Iris family.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find the logs from it. I know I have them somewhere. I just don't know where stuff is buried. But that blister-brained business partner of mine went missing right after entering the dream. I was to meet him here to start negotiations. But he's nowhere to be
Okay,
found.
Rhapsodic, all you have to do is follow the link that I posted earlier, connect to your Twitch account, and you'll be receiving drops just by watching the stream.
I've had really bad interactions with the Bloodhound family, except for Gallagher, and I cannot wait. Like, the Bloodhound family, the Bloodhounds don't even know who Gallagher is. And he's their leader. Not the family, but the bruisers. Can't you return to reality to get him? I wish. That fool probably thought I'd be cramping his style. He refused to even tell me his room number. And if I don't know the number, concierge can't help me contact him. Can't make a call? I did. I couldn't get through. His phone might be off, or he lost it. That moron is capable of anything. Can't you ask the Bloodhound family for help? Ask the Bloodhounds for such a paltry matter? Forget
The
it.
Bloodhound Gang.
I keep thinking that. Link definitely doesn't change your language to pirate. Yarr! There's only one person in all of Penacony who would aid Ernest for such a triviality. Her Majesty. I'll just have to look around the city. You're both idiots.
Can confirm that Rhapsodic is our resident March 7th simp.
Yes. I will not pull out my March 7th because Rhapsodic will be very mad at me.
Yep.
You must have run off somewhere to have fun. Not the first time Ephraim's done something like that. Why am I so dumb to trust him every single time? That unreliable fool. Enough, Mr. Chenapon. Your aimless anger will not change the present. And you really do need him, don't you? Yes, Rhapsodic. You can be the March 7th main.
Yep.
Totally fine with that. She is...
And we support you.
She's been far less intolerable.
She's never been intolerable. What are you talking about?
She was kind of intolerable in Shenzo. For me.
Never. She has never been intolerable for me. She is just trying to live her life.
When Firefly drops in a banner, we'll have her and March be on the same team as #1 stealth girlfriends.
Oh my god, if Firefly drops in a banner, watch everyone's hope rise from the ashes.
Hey, Bardo. Thanks for stopping in. 2:32 a.m. right now. Wow. Super late. Alright, Your Majesty, you're right to admonish me. This fellow's still got some talent, having released several hit records. He's just obsessed with having fun and has no concept of time. How about this, Mr. Chenapon? You stay here and wait for Ephraim. I
mean, to be fair, we got Ting Yun.
Yeah.
And then her story happened with the Shanzhou. So,
yeah,
we still don't know.
I was really salty about Ting Yun. I know, Rhapsodic. She'll be back. She'll be back. Don't worry.
The entire fan base will breathe a sigh of relief.
I swear to God, like Dawei and Shanji are just laughing their asses off at all these reactions to Firefly. They're just having an absolute fit.
You will not believe the amount of content out there now with the Trailblazer and Firefly.
Oh,
there is so much out there.
It has overwhelmed my YouTube feed. Oh,
and I love all of it.
The Beastars. What are you doing here? You're certain no one can ever resist the cute, fluffy critter. Not to mention that it's waving its cute little stumpy arms at you.
Asking for a little bear hug.
How could you say
Don't believe it. It's in Penacony. Kick it.
Something's not right. You only now realize that? Have you recovered yet from
You only just realized it.
Didn't you notice that this whole time, the sign hanging above the creature set doesn't say Arctic Bear Cub at all? There's no sign.
What sign? Huh.
Take a deep breath and don't get excited. At least they aren't angry right now, but you still have plenty of time to think about mitigation strategies. Explain what you just did. No, you know.
Activate clockwork. Explain what.
What emotion should make it? I like making things angry. It's funny. If Firefly is Sam, that would make Sam the most pulled on banner ever.
It will be.
Like, I'm already planning on pulling for Sam, but I pull for everybody, so.
It would just make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make it angry.
Just watch the cutscene we get in game where Sam pulls off his or her head piece, and then just Firefly's hair just comes flowing out. Yeah. The fan base will scream.
Oh, for sure. It'll be a Samus moment. I mean, Celeron Hunters are the good guys. Why would you have ever doubted that? They have Kafka.
Yeah, no one ever doubted that. Took one look. Yeah, no, I'm a Celeron Hunter fan.
I really have to hand it to you humans. What's going on? The moment you calibrate the target's mood, the Intellitron girl appears out of nowhere.
I totally did not spend $70 trying to get Eidolons for Kafka, by the way. Totally
did. I do regret not pulling for her light cone. I need her light cone. What are you looking at? You've never seen a creature that's different from you before? Go back to Skrullum. I hate people who discriminate the most. Oh, you'll love Sparkle. I should have done this.
You will.
Sparkle. Do you know how many eras of struggle it took for us Intellitrons to be emancipated and granted equal status with living species after the Emperor's War? No. The very fact that I can stand here is testimony to the fact that such concepts as a soul, as humanity, these classifications are simply nonsense. So, if Intellitrons are machines, and they're everywhere in Penacony, which means they can dream, yeah, the IPC, those are the bad guys. 100%. Inorganic life has finally wrested the right to dream for ourselves. But what about other creatures? Bears, diddings, wubbaboos. Why can't those other life forms enjoy the right to dream? Do they not also deserve a little slice of this paradise too?
If that's what you call paradise.
Right. It's your prejudice that's making this city so lacking in life. That's making the streets stink of humans. Okay, now who's racist? Let me warn you again. Do not discriminate against any creature, even if just a space rat crossing the street. Its life is just as precious as yours, so stop trying to get smart with me. Say, actually, our diddings are artificial.
We've got an all lives matter.
Here we go again. Can't the artificial life still be life? Can't metal make life? I'm just thinking about the poor diddings. She's like, they're alive too. You're gonna love this friend of mine named Squinifen. She blows up diddings for fun. It's horrific. You would love it. What about those that reached enlightenment themselves, that were naturally created by the universe, or created by the aeons? Existing taxonomies are just shoddy theories clutched onto by a few academic elites desperately relying on their shallow understanding of nature. In my opinion, that's all nonsense.
Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah. Back off and retain some dignity. Move aside and don't ruin my performance. I still have to busk to earn my lubricant oil.
Oh my god.
Why would you want to deliberately annoy a bear anyway? This is why I go to angry. You always get a reaction. Team trash can.
You did so and annoyed an all lives matter protester.
I love that people vomit rainbows here. It's so great. It's rumored that even trash in Penacony has feelings. Look at this guy. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
I love it. No. So I was looking for...
The soda fountain? You found it.
Not the soda fountain. Soda fountain's everywhere. My controller's wonky. Going to missions. Goodness is rare. The rainbow vomit sensor becoming universal. It's just such a great thing. I love rainbow vomit. Like, I don't love it, but if you're gonna show it, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, good. A book! It's mine now. I'm probably gonna have to take the pinballs.
Dreamscape Tourists.
Yep. No! Wait, you have Soul Glad? I haven't eaten. No! Some of them give you stuff. Look at this. Those spinning balloons have achievements. Yeah, they do. If you hit them, the ones that are hard to get to. Angry A.
Angry A. And an angry gear.
Of course.
Is that an Owlbert ATM? Yeah, it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely was. This guy just laying in the street. Let's see. I want to go down. that from here? Nope. I gotta go to the other side. I'm waiting for Albert to actually, like, pop up in the game.
Tell us all how dumb we are. Of course, Dr. Ratio's doing that too.
Oh, he's doing a great job of that. He's doing a way better job than Aventurine, who was a total bait and switch, by the way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. No.
Oh, you got the streamer on your team.
Yeah. Of course I do. Too close. Gwenifin is awesome. I love her. Even if she murders Diddings. There we go.
Fly me to the balloon.
Yep. The achievement names are awesome.
Oh, you made someone happy.
Yeah. I said I wasn't going to pull out March because she's horrifically underdeveloped for my team, so I don't use her. Alright. So what did you think of Hanu? In the golden hour, if you lose contact with someone who is sunken into entertainment, odds are that person is stuck here. Is this a house of criminal decadence? More or less. This place is
I don't know what to think, honestly.
I will give my opinion. I like 3 out of the 4 Hanu minigames. For whatever reason, so I switched back and forth between PC, PS5, and mobile. And I had the misfortune of trying to play the Hanu, like, shrink me down, morphin time quests on mobile.
Right.
That was a horrible experience. I was not a fan.
Because, well, same, because, like, me going from, like... Okay, so I have Star Rail on my computer, and I also have it on my phone. The controls on which, you know, are different, but it's not just that, but it's the screen size. Like, on my computer, I can see things a whole lot better.
Right.
And on my phone, it's a lot harder to see things when it's only like a couple of inches by a couple of inches.
Right. Yeah, Rhapsodic, absolutely. My
Oh yeah, the puzzles are great. And,
they are.
And then it's the wall climbing is kind of disorienting sometimes too.
Mm-hmm. More or less. This place is a bar called the World's End. Hey, there's a movie about that. A depot of debauchery for acolytes of elation. These believers will lure dream-seeking newcomers into the bar and egg them on to commit embarrassing acts in public. It's a form of lowbrow entertainment.
You're darn right it is.
Faces the bar and yells out, "Oh, this is going to be undignified." Okay, I like her now. Lady, greet him! Come out here! Yeah, I kind of do that. Rhapsodic. I'll auto battle on my phone.
Grind dailies, yeah.
We haven't prepared her. Wow, like, so she's not just a crazy person? Stopped by to have a drink. He later got drunk and said he wanted to promote profound music on the profound planet of Penacony. There's really a planet? And ran out while singing a tune. We left him alone. That's kind of hilarious. It's
Jesus. That's kind of dark.
Yet you treat it like a joke. Where is he now? I don't know. Why not ask the others in their bar? They might remember. Ephraim was a drunkenly flamboyant character. He's not easily forgettable. That's all I know. Did you wish to know anything else, Your Majesty? You scoundrel. So be it. My words.
This writing compared to Genshin is like night and day.
Oh my god, you're not wrong. Like, there were maybe 2 quests in all of Genshin, like through Fontaine, that was like, that was really good. I'm really glad I did that. This is like every quest. It's been crazy.
It is.
Get out of here. Follow me to inquire from the folks nearby. A wildly drunk person would be hard to miss. You know, I do have to say I have an admission, which I have not finished Swarm Disaster. So, there's that.
I haven't either. I do plan on finishing it. I just need to build a team for it.
Like, I have the team, I just need the rest of the buffs so I can do difficulty 5.
Yep.
I can't read that. They brought me into Penacony and I can't read.
You're not supposed to read. You're supposed to enjoy yourself.
I want to read.
Why aren't you enjoying yourself?
I want lore. Oh my god.
Well, the guy is puking in the background.
I love it. I love it. What winds have brought you here this time, Tizakik? I thought you detested such establishments of sinful pleasures. All right, you know what? I'm going all in. You will show respect. Brought an Imperial Guard with you too, huh? There's no need to entangle yourself with such people. This is great. Oh, I have not gotten whoa. And after finally doing an event with her where I got to try her, I really regret not getting her. Well, it's just
Penacony reminds me of a Vocaloid song. A really fun, one of my favorite Vocaloid songs, actually.
Yeah.
It's called The Happiness and Peace of Mind Committee.
Ah.
And it's a song about Miku's just telling everyone to be happy, be all smiles, and if you're not happy, there are at least like 12 or 13 different ways in which she will kill you.
Nice. I like that. You will show some respect.
Yeah, Rapsic knows it.
You really think the Bloodhounds will recognize such a lame emperor as yourself? That's hilarious. You really believe
Yes, that song.
It's a member of the Bloodhound family over there. Let's go talk to him. All you have to do to get into the Bloodhounds is eat a baby. It's a pleasure, Your Majesty. Is there something I can do for you? At ease. I wanted to ask, have you arrested a guest named Ephraim? Ah, yes, we did. That man was drunk on the streets, and the Bloodhounds kicked him out of the Dreamscape. Family's public relations officer is currently interrogating him. For what? Like, there's literally people puking in corners. Here's what happened. All this over a dog. Can you take my honor as a guarantee and release Ephraim early? I promise he won't do it again. This is too trivial a matter to be worthy of Your Majesty's guarantee. I'll inform the family's mansion to release Ephraim shortly. Oh my god. Thank you, my loyal subject. I will remember your aid. I'm excited for all the additional areas we're going to get in Penacony.
Yep.
I really hope we get some of the other moments. I shall return to reality and see to this release. As for you, what's your name? Luke Skybatter. I'm either picking this one or that one. But I have to go with Luke Skybatter. That's hilarious. Skybatter.
It's a skillful at using the bat, right?
He's the galactic baseballer.
Yeah.
See, it's because your name does have a certain charm to it.
There is, yeah.
I shall reward you with a title. How about this? From now on, I'll knight you as the Grey Knight.
No, stop it. We've gone too far.
No, there's more to go. Good-hearted people are a rare find. You need not accompany me out of the dream. I will go on my own. I'm always making the rounds in the golden hour. If you're in any trouble, feel free to speak to me. Take heed, Grey Knight.
Galactic baseballer for all time.
She just disappears. She doesn't walk away. She just disappears. Congratulations. You're now a knight. Yes. What's there to be jealous about? It's a fake knight title given by a fake emperor and even has no fiefdom that comes with it. Ha! How dare you? When she first started calling herself emperor, no one really acknowledged her. But she's done a lot more than just call herself emperor. There are many good deeds she performed, locating missing people and items, resolving conflicts, and even helping the family. As time passed, at least in the golden hour, everyone has been helped by her in some way, so they're willing to show her the courtesy of addressing her as Majesty. Do most people respect her? How do I put this? Although I don't know why she calls herself Emperor, she's definitely a good person. That's good. Look, the family's members, theoretically, should all be united as one under the banner of the Great One's teachings. The Great One? Ah, the Harmony. Got it. But you inevitably can't dismiss the tinges of personal avarice within them. If it is so for the family, then it's even truer for gene tracers like yourself. It's not meant as a slight, no offense. Who would consider everything from their own perspectives and can't put themselves in others' shoes, or would consciously ignore the interest in others? That's why everyone supports Tizikik II. She's sincere, empathetic, and generally cares about others' interests, always putting herself in their shoes. As Her Majesty said,
absolutely,
people are a rare resource in our time. They definitely are. My God. Ah, it's getting late. I'll need to continue my rounds. See you around. Let's go back to the meeting point. Nope. Many things. Must have wanted to try piloting a giant robot. Do I? I do want to try it. No, I wanted a free sample. I've been lied to. Here we go. You dunce. Why aren't you thanking Her Majesty? You should get on your knees. If it weren't for your generous aid, our business would have been ruined. Mr. Ephraim, firstly, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Secondly, rather than apology, I feel that Mr. Chenopon would much rather have your promise. I'm sorry, I'll never slack off during work hours again.
No, continuously do it. See what happens.
Do it. Continuously. Ruin her good name. I've placed my honor on the line to get you out. If you return to your old ways, it'll be a slap in my face. Understood? Understood. Absolutely. I promise never to do it again. It's getting late. You should prepare for the negotiations now that I've finally gotten you out. You should return to your business. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. We'll return to the hotel to prepare for the negotiations. See you next time. Wishing you the best luck with this deal. Of course, it's not over. This is a side quest. They go on forever. You've found my Grey Knight. With our efforts, those two young men finally got their business settled. It's all thanks to you. Get it? We're the Grey Knight because we have gray hair. Whether you're stellar or
right.
It's my duty to help subjects with their problems, and there's no credit to be taken.
About to get white after what all happened with Firefly.
That's why they call the song White Knight. Ah!
About to trade in our baseball bat for a fucking sword.
Mm-hmm.
Paint our black clothes for white clothes. Nickname ourselves Auto Apocalypse.
Oh, did you see Roffler's video? The one I posted?
Yes.
Thus spoke Kalis. Apocalypse.
Kalis Apocalypse.
Yep. Ooh, am I gonna go back to the world bar?
Funny thing is, Acheron even gave us a rundown of the history of Otto in her beginning sequence with us too.
Yep.
So now it's well,
there was
someone you cared about.
There was a ton of foreshadowing there.
I still think that red text, all those answers are going to come back to bite you in some way.
Oh, absolutely. What do you want, Clocky? Is she being threatened? I can't do the Mickey Mouse voice, so I'm not even going to try.
Oh! I can't do it when I'm sick.
Right. Say 9 of them, yeah. Oh, I should go around eating all the floating ice creams. I will do that. I know where 2 batches of them are.
If they're not all mint, they're not worth it.
They're whatever flavor you want them to be. It's like in Hook. If you imagine it, it's real.
Spare the formalities, noble one.
Try to read her inner thoughts. What is she missing? Anger? Cool. We got one of those.
Anger.
Exactly what a noble needs.
Internal turmoil that Fury hasn't experienced in years.
Amazing. You've arrived just in time, Grey Knight. I need to ask you a favor. Murder. I've always considered Penacony was, at the very least, a civilized place. And at worst, there would be a meager riffraff who disrespected the Emperor. But these days, there have been a bunch of unruly hooligans who've assaulted me time after time. Benevolent as I am, I refuse to stoop to their level. The more I think about it, the more seething I become.
God, her personality just did a full 180.
I love it. Each time I'm alone, I would be attacked by these scoundrels. There have been a few times when their attacks were even fatal, waking me from the dreamscape. There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Perfect example right then and there.
So if you're killed in the dream and you have a body, then you just wake up. But yeah.
Meaning Firefly possibly might be alive.
I think she's alive, but I don't know. She's hiding. She's obviously hiding something. Firefly is definitely not dead. She didn't turn into ectoplasmic goo for nothing.
Now, thinking back on it, have we been around for anyone else's death in the dream?
No, we weren't even there.
Were we there for anyone else's death?
Nope.
I know Robin got killed off screen.
Yeah.
But anyone else who has died in the dream, were we there for to see? Because if they died the same way, that is just their death animation. They just dissolve into water or goo.
Right. But Robin didn't dissolve into goo. She turned into Memoria bubbles.
Okay, so she turned into bubbles, and Firefly turned into, we'll just say, foam at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So it always has to do with water, some kind of like form of water.
Right. Which, if you look at the White Knight trailer, and I pointed this out, if you look at the scene near the end where Kalis is on the rooftop and he's sitting and Firefly's behind him, she dissolves into sparkles, basically. And I took that to mean, oh, maybe she only exists in the dream. But we've seen that people can be created. We've seen that you don't have to be alive to be in the dream or even have a body.
Right. This whole area is just... it's creation and destruction all at the same time. That's what it was meant to be. It's harmony.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ultimate area of harmony.
Right. I love how mad she is. Let's go to a quiet place. See if they take the bait. Oh, be in it now. It's March. I don't need to stain.
Womp. Benched.
Ooh. Treasure. Time to go.
Always open the treasure chests.
Always. The loyal retainers who patrol with me are busy today. All of them. It's good that they're keeping busy, though. Busy is good. Alas, I have to rake the rounds all by my lonesome self. Good thing Penacony's a super safe place. So safe that you won't even run into danger walking down a dark alley alone. Wow. Help, I'm stuck in the phone booth.
Screw alleys. Phone booths are the most dangerous.
Oh, God.
Might end up meeting a doctor somewhere.
Yeah. She was assassinated on my nose. It would totally... I'd totally run the nameless rebuke through the mud.
Now you're thinking that?
Wow.
Oh my god, that. Yeah. Those ATMs. Or phones, rather.
Would you be interested in making a Dream Peak call today? It's a Dream Peak call. Allow me to introduce you to the wonders of the Dream Peak call, dear new guest.
For just one lick, you can dial out.
It doesn't sound very ethical. I need my alfalfa credits. I need them to gamble on the giant ball machine to get the sparkle light cone.
You really want your racist character.
Yeah, so I can bench her.
Damn.
Her utility is really good, though, so I want that. I'm about to hear Bronya Rand's dream. What?
Oh no.
This is my favorite episode. Oh, I heard about this. And you'll move it yourself.
You should have cut it right there.
Both irritated and frustrated. That's called being horny. You hang up the phone. Wow.
That was great.
Angry gear. Sound of chaos. Amazing. What's in this trash can? In the usual trash, it's also a location for people's discarded emotions. That's so sad.
Discarded emotions. Oh yeah.
She just wants her and see that'll move in.
Not so hard.
Yeah. Oof.
That's gonna be a clip.
Yeah. I like these DeLorean tires.
Oh yeah.
Hey! I haven't been up here. Let me finish your puzzle. Here comes the clockwork. Let's see. There's also phones for Topaz, Argenti, and Silverwolf. Oh my god.
Oh god, Silverwolf's a...
Please tell me it's Silverwolf getting hacked and her deletes her gamer tag or something. It's a nightmare.
It's just Silverwolf gaming and then it just interrupts her plays.
Yeah. Her heroic presence penetrated my soul. My friends were all excited about entering the dreamscape while I was struggling to win her over. But as you see, I failed big time. She's a loyal bloodhound. I'll never be the rabbit she's after. Have some unusual days.
Sounds like a you problem.
It does. All you gotta make yourself is better prey. Guy gazes affectionately at the puzzle rack next to him, looking pitiful with his possession. If I can't have her, I'll just create another version of her in this dreamscape. This shit again.
There it is again.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this is all foreshadowing. All of it. I need to create a flawless replica of her in the dreamscape, a reflection that so perfectly represents her. And for that, I need someone to record her true self. Not creepy at all. Can't you do it yourself, you stalker? I told you, we're different. Is it really hard to understand the words
Are you?
scaredy cat or screw up? Do ask her permission before taking the photo. I don't want to come off as a pervert. I mean,
I believe it's the other way around. Stalker.
yeah. Stalker. You can't have forgotten. Even soulless livestock would not forget such an atrocity. Oh, I did do the Ethereum War stuff. We're executioners, not bandits. But Swanga.
I've heard that excuse before.
How could you have forgotten everything and live life like nothing happened? After coming to Penacony, she made a deal with the family's upper echelon and sealed her past memories away. This again. Wow. Okay. So this is the second time this has come up, where the family can do that. It happened also in the Trees at Peace quest. And it was kind of a big deal there. Even after so many ambushes, after assassinating her so many times, she still can't remember it all. So you're killing her to try and jog her memory. More distressing than anticipated. I really do not know what you're talking about. I don't even remember what I did that made you so vengeful. You must have mistaken me for someone else. Watch her be like some despot of a planet where she like enslaved everybody. You really think you're some hotshot emperor? How about I kill you again and we see if you've really forgotten? Eyes on me. Hey, it worked. Fine, I'll be leaving. Please leave now, as it's in everyone's best interests. Nameless.
Nameless, yeah.
I know your creed, but I don't understand the ins and outs of this. Swang is right. We're not bandits, but we do have to do. We do have something we need to do. Sorry about that. Oh, they really are going full auto apocalypse over Firefly. It's amazing. I love it.
They were charmed by Firefly. They really want that. They really want that AO3 content.
They do.
Just saying.
Destiny is apparent.
No. Screwed up. Yay.
Which I admit, I indulge in as well.
I like how these two guys try and attack me, but it's not actually them. Don't run. I can still fight. Everyone fights like it's Pokemon in this game. Unless you're a silver main guard. Or work for the IPC.
Listen, those two are meant to be together.
I love that.
But the game says, nah, fam. Firefly needs to be stabbed before then.
I absolutely love that there is Pepeshi profanity. And instead of actually putting the profanity in the game, they just put Pepeshi profanity. I love it. Spill it now. I know it's really annoying to do this, but she must recall her own crimes, or else it won't matter even if we bring her back. It's because of the accursed arm of the law. But if it weren't for
the law.
The law, you'd be no different from her. I've never forgotten anything, nor will I. Where were you born? Yep, there we go.
Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some memories, plenty of them that feel like they didn't exist before. I remember I'm an emperor governing the citizens of Penacony. But where did I come from? When did I become emperor? I truly can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those memories were too cruel, even for someone like you. After fleeing to Penacony, you asked the family to seal them off. Yup. Rhapsodic likes to think that the Pepeshi use a completely different alphabet that don't match up with ours, and their profanity depends of theirs. I like that, actually.
I do too.
Should I be finding these memories? Then at least it'll be clear why these ruffians hate me so much. You should find your memories. She does not get a choice. She must find her memories. I should find my memories, especially if in those memories are buried heinous sins that I've committed. That's because you're a good person. Now, good people must face their evils. Looks like Penacony has indeed changed you. It's a pity that. Never mind, I'll drop it for now. If your memories have really been sealed by the family, then I don't know how to retrieve them either. It's a dead end. If the family did it, I have an idea. All you have to do is die in real life, and then we can extract the memoria. What idea could you possibly have? You're from the Astral Express, yeah? I've heard that you can do the impossible.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Totally 100% true. It's up to your skills, Nameless. How about you? Do you agree, Emperor? Yes, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past. For better or worse. Got any items that have to do with our past? Let me think. It's her past, after all, that created the present me and Illithin. Part. Oh, this is a piece of the community center in Pazrak City. Where is that? That was my question too. Does Pazrak truly mean nothing to you? If this whole part can let you do your thing, we'll leave it up to her. To the Definition Commission. We'll put her in the machine like we did March.
Oh, God.
That was terrifying when that happened. It's like, yeah, you don't want to know her past. It's like, oh, God. Is Cthulhu inside her? I want to see. Once you're ready, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past, for better or worse. Let's go. To the Emoscape.
We can always ask our resident lore expert on March 7th, Rhapsodic over here.
It's true. Alright, Rhapsodic. What is March 7th? Who is she? Take this line cone and go away. Her past is not for now. Yeah, pretty much. Oh god, I'm on Eurylo 6.
Oh no.
Who are you? Are you out of your mind? I am your most beloved Papusha Empress, Princess Tizikik II. Is this what you look like in real life? I don't know.
You know what? I'll believe it.
Yeah. This is not Eurylo 6. We'll just say that for now. I'm a princess, so you will address me as Your Highness. How many times have I told you not to get the titles wrong? Why can't you remember? Huh. Can I escape? Yes, I can. Yeah, they just didn't want to make new assets. That's fine. Right? I want that light cone to be equipable. It's probably a 5-star. As soon as you unlock it. My lovely shop is not worthy of your glorious presence. That's why we're here. My older brother has ascended the throne for more than 2 years, and our relationship has grown distant. If I gift him with spindle flumes that he used to love, I think he'd be happy. I'll fetch as many as you wish. Spindle blooms are bargain bin flowers for commoners. To present them to His Majesty, would that be somewhat...
Spindle blooms.
Yeah.
It probably does.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably will. Like, I imagine something like that light cone would say, okay, whenever someone she's shielding is hit, she does a follow up. But I could see it being an AoE follow up instead, or something like that. March is secretly fooling. I wonder if March is actually an Aeon.
We'll find out soon, I hope.
I mean, they're already talking about the imaginary tree in Penacony, so I would not be shocked.
What Aeon do you think we will visit? Will visit us, or we will visit next?
We're due for one to visit us, because we've had preservation and destruction. So we're actually due for another one. I would say, I don't know.
Well, we also had the one in the simulated universe too. Can't remember his name either. Not Permanence. It's the robot.
Oh. Zype.
Yes.
I
Maybe.
only know that because someone mentioned it earlier. You're scary. Yeah. Zype blessing us would be awesome. What would not be awesome is if what is it? The equilibrium. Bless us is like all the damage you do, you take back. Oh, good. Oh, that's
Dying captain.
That sucks. And he's dead. Still breathing, but he's dead. Well, that sucks.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Make way. The moonshine. Sound layers.
Your Highness is hereby requested to return to the palace. The Emperor wishes to reminisce on days past. But I heard the crown has fallen. The crown will not fall, and the throne will never be vacant. My older brother was nothing but generous to you. Affairs of sentiment only mean something to people of your age, and that filthy commoner beside you. Since you won't return with me, forgive me for being brusque.
Eternal. Stand down.
Yeah, I saw that
Every
coming.
petal, all will be swept away.
Definitely.
Embrace virtue. Protect all beauty.
Some value, I suppose. Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Love Black Swan. Second sister isn't my mother's biological daughter, and they've never seen eye to eye. Once she ascends the throne, the authority of the Emperor's Dowager's clan will be greatly reduced. Which is why we should first escape to... that word.
Yeah.
Kincharit's state. That is the Emperor Dowager's fiefdom. Second sister soldiers are crawling the streets. Let's find a car and set off and try not to alert these turncoats. Ah. Why'd you park the car so far away from the florist? I think it was my terrible idea to drive less, walk more. No blaming yourself now. Let's go. Kincharit. Okay, I can live with that. I'm not here. Take the car and leave. I'm still at a loss at what she did. Unless she took her throne back. The Empress Dowager rallied her army, overthrew my second sister's short-lived imperial rule. Good. Ascended the throne and became the Prussia Empire's emperor. In order to protect her young daughter, Empress Dowager began ruling in her stead. It's disheartening that when I was of age, the Empress Dowager passed away. My extended family did not intend to return my imperial authority to me. Well, that's shit. Conflicts became intense. Relations soured. You're losing your position as a puppet ruler. Oh, they intended to kill me. Better to kill them first. General Lequette.
Man.
Sorry, I'm just like...
Babe in arms.
Yeah. Here you are, pathetically denying your own crimes. You say that I did not do it.
Silence.
Yeah.
Heretic. You will be branded and burned at the stake.
Damn. Damn, this is crazy. Receive more than one memorial for you to pay your blood debts. You are my blood kin, and I have not the heart to execute you. If you confess to your crimes on public broadcast and repent, I will only relinquish you of your duties and send you home. You were the one who killed them, didn't you? Insolence! Committed mass murder and dare frame my family for it. You're worse than a beast. General, do you remember? I was a puppet dancing all in your hands. How could I ever commit such brutal deed? I know what you want. You want your power back. You just needed an excuse to purge the loyal servants who've toiled for you all these years. After my death, you'll announce that fiery tragedy was a result of consolidated authority among your relatives, and then you will force the council to pass a vote to reinstate your imperial authority. I could tell when you were just a baby, you and your father, your elder brother and sister, you're all the same, all beasts of nature. Right? Sticking up for a tax collector, same old. Nah, go crazy. You repulsive tyrant, I will end you today. And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Yep. Damn. Summon Lenamar. A woman named Lenamar enters the throne room. Oh, they're alone together. Will she be pullable?
Don't let them be alone together.
Nope, not pullable. You've done well. Your Majesty has taught to do... It's my utmost honor to serve your Majesty. I do not deserve any praise. Especially when your Majesty has even promised me that I would be the Empire's spy master. This is the fortune that my ancestors have bequeathed me. How could I not reward you for such an important mission? But I do have some words of criticism. You overdid it this time. Your Majesty's words ring true, and I reflect upon my acts as well. But the forces of nature can't be controlled. Arson is something that is hard to grasp with precision. Damn, so she did have them killed.
Wow.
Let me raise a glass to you. Great
Arson
night.
is hard,
Great
guys.
glass of wine for her. Oh, wow. This is Branya's. This is Branya's wine. Wow. Oh, this is
Nice.
wow. I love this shit. You're making me decide. Oh, fuck.
Whatever you decide. Far more than anyone else in this world.
Mm-hmm. This wine is amazing.
Nothing could go wrong.
Damn, in the next few months I used the tax collector's extermination as an excuse to eradicate the Empress Dowager's clansmen within and without the Imperial Chambers. I traded 49 innocent lives to restore my own sovereignty. I thought that I would be safe if I just slayed my political enemies. But the more I slew, the more afraid I grew. Felt as I had to kill more and more people who opposed my rule. Like the children. Oh, I'm being summoned. Damn. Pesci Empire was brutal.
It sure was.
Consorted with insurgents in a plot to overthrow my imperial rule. My punishment to you was fair. There are winners and losers in war. This is only fair. But please release my family, especially those children. They know nothing about politics, treason, or war. I don't want to do this either. But of course, can you guarantee that when they grow up, they won't hate the one who killed their father and attempt another coup? That's right. Even I cannot promise that. Damn. Been waiting for you for a while. Once again, the impoverished plot another insurgency. Down with the poor! Rallying together in an attempt to overthrow my rule. It's too important to leave to anyone else, so I'm entrusting you to handle this. Wait, what?
Sound
Grey Knight, your chivalrous repute is known among the common folk. We don't wish to kill you. If you wish to abandon that villain, we would welcome a mighty warrior who fights for righteousness. But if you insist on being a tyrant's fangs, do not fear death either.
Fight for the miners.
The fascist playbook, page 7. Yeah, right. Oh, God. Leave and I'll pretend we never met. Either way, this is going to lead to a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. Plenty of matters I need you to handle. You mean people I need to kill?
Can't do this all myself. Well, yes, you can.
Yeah.
You just find someone else to do your dirty work.
Yeah, just stick 'em with the pointy end. To have me eat ice cream first, and then roasted chicken later. I am very aware of your tricks. Wow, she got paranoid as hell. What do you mean? Using ice cream to numb my tongue so I would not be able to taste the poison on the meat? You think me a fool?
Wow.
Damn, she got crazy. It wouldn't be tasty if it melted. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Euphemism star oil? Yeah, right. I've been wronged. I've been wronged. Likely story. Grey Knight, you're finally here. Another batch of Imperial Guards has deserted. Plenty of so-called evidence against me that they intend to use when they join the IPC. Intercept them for me. The IPC has no jurisdiction in the Papusha Empire's affairs. Murder them all.
the moonshine of truth.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about killing these guys. I knew she would send you. You're different from her and that you can be reasoned with.
Now, we've killed plenty of their soldiers.
Yeah. Rule must be ended, not just for the Imperial Guards, but for the entire Papusha Empire. Help me understand, Grey Knight. You fight for righteousness, but why would you wholeheartedly serve such a tyrant?
For the lulz.
Yep. She actually was born cruel. The flowers are what did it. One does not need a cruel soul, just a weak heart. Oh, damn. So true. You wish to die for blind loyalty, or will you muster your courage and do the right thing for once? You should leave. I'll let the IPC take care of it. You know it's bad when you have to let the villains take care of things.
Oh, if I must.
Yep. Except Otto. Otto wasn't a villain. He was a hero.
He was all.
He just did evil things. Pass down my orders. Execute a saturation bombing on Pazdrak City. Holy shit. The uprising has been quelled. What in the world are you doing? 3 rebellions have occurred in that city in 5 years. You want me to believe that the insurgency has been quelled? Cease with your jesting. Pazdrak City may be the insurgents' main base, but it does not belong to them. It belongs to the 4 million citizens who live there. I understand what you said, and I do not wish to do this either. But, for the great Pupsha Empire, some brutal insurances are required. I hope you understand. This isn't just some kind of insurance. You're just burning the forest for the trees. Enough! Oh my god. Since you love Pazdrak so much, take this wizened thing up to the airspace of Pazdrak and toss him out with the bombs. Holy shit. This is so dark.
This is.
Oh, IPC's here. I know you didn't mean to conspire, but I am clear that if I simply release you, it will send a signal to the others. I was merely using my own assets to provide relief to disaster victims. How is that wrong? Stellar winds this time were particularly intense. Disaster victims littered the Empire. While the whole Empire is suffering from a famine, only your hometown's victims received your kindness. How is that fair to the rest of the refugees? Is this really the time to discuss fairness? Your Majesty, every life saved is a precious one. I know that, but the famished common folk don't. They'll think I don't care for them, and that only you do. But I do care. I do. Which is why you can't be soothing relief with kindness. You must be the one who declares himself king of the hill as he prepares his army while the kingdom is weakened. This is why I must kill you. Don't you get it? Your Majesty, history will judge us all. I know we're over time. I don't care. This is good. I live for this shit. Grey Knight, my most trusted one. I believe in no one but you. And this is how you repay me? You release those traitors. Traitor's army has almost breached this place. If it weren't for you, would they even have had a chance to rise again? I once thought that in this world, there was at least one person I could trust. But it appears that I was too naive. Retainers, do it. Yeah. When the revolutionaries barged into the palace, I'd already packed my valuables and fled to Penacony.
Yep.
I asked the family to seal my past memories, for they brought me nothing but fear. In Penacony, I became a renowned, kind soul. Holy shit. See? That's a quest.
That's a big long one.
Yeah. I mean, all the good ones have been really long. Yeah, consoler. He won't hate you for killing him and making you do all those making him do all those horrible things. As if you didn't do any of those things. Let her cry. We can wait until after she calms down. So she really was an emperor. Okay.
Was not lying.
Yeah. Executive leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the Pupsha Republic. Executive vice leader of the same. I've come to take you back to stand trial. Been charged with over 70 war crimes, 13.12 million murders, 127, forget it, there's too many. This is an arrest warrant. Take a look yourself. What will you do with me? What else can we do? A fair trial and lenient judgment. Be content with your lot, as your subjects never had this chance. Damn. I feel that Penacony has certainly turned me back to my old self. A good person should be brave to face her former crimes and stoically accept punishment. I am willing to return with you. Good person. You've certainly got some imagination. That's good. Grey Knight, I still have a question for you. I've done so much good in Penacony, and I'm now willing to return to my kingdom to face judgment. Will this atone for my sins?
No.
I don't know. You don't know? I do. It can't. Atonement. How do you intend to do that? You think tens of millions you've butchered will find peace just because you've apparently made peace for your sins? You think evil will disappear with your death? All a person can do is pay the price, and you will pay for it. That much is enough. I don't think for a moment that your sins will be erased just because you've made peace. You are not worthy. The elephant's a little overboard, but he's right.
He's right.
Yeah. It's a fallacious concept in itself. No matter how much good you perform, your past evils and repercussions cannot be easily forgotten. Let's go. Thank you, Grey Knight. This all started with a quest to look for a dog.
This was, yeah.
Yeah. This is insane.
Final farewell.
But, like, all of the side quests have been on this level. Even though she turned over a new leaf, does it matter to those who died by her hand? Maybe I'll be able to get an update on her life when I browse the network on her in the future. Great. I fixed her dial. Now she's leaving to go stand trial.
It's emo dial TikTok.
Right? Tyrant. Damn. I was supposed to help this guy? Oh, 1-8. Cool. That's quick. I can do that. So, wow. Yeah. Penacony is pretty...
Penacony is pretty wild, yeah.
It's-
There's a lot of minigames, there's a lot of side quests, there's a lot of content in the main story that have you kind of scratching your head thinking, should that have happened? Should that have not happened? I don't know. What are we in for? This is going to be a wild ride.
But, oh my god. Even the side content is good. It's just as good as the main content. A crush. Could you be more specific? Yeah, I've been super impressed. Sympathy? Sabes.
Nice.
Yep. I am righteousness. Exactly. That's how it goes.
This place holds such fond memories.
I don't know. Maybe we should do Star Rail streams
Yeah.
like on another day.
A regular basis.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got the drops going until March
Third,
4th,
fourth, yeah. Might as well.
might as well.
I'm interested to see what drops we get.
Same. I haven't received any, but like they said, it'll be about 24 hours. And
Ah, true. Hey, if it's Jade's, then yes. We'll do this every
I'm sure it'll be like materials and such, but I'm all for free stuff.
I mean, even if it's like, what is it?
Synthesized stuff.
No, not synthesized stuff, but even if it's like Aether for
Mhm.
light cones and stuff, I'm down for that because that's stuff I don't have to farm.
Yep.
And I really like these puzzles. They're a lot of fun. That's not creepy at all.
Not at all.
If they are, they better do something for March 7th. They really need to. But I wish the promotion ended on March 7th. It would be so perfect, and then they would do something big for March 7th. $120th? What? That was one thing I did like about the Shenzo arc, was the whole conflict between short life and long life species.
Yes,
That
I like that too.
That was really good. I'll treasure my Cody until that 1/20th of my devotion burns out. This dude. I swear, some of the people here, it's like, oh, you're worth 1/20th. No more, just 1/20th. I see it. Clearly gonna happen. Yeah. Right. I was supposed to hunt down ice cream.
Yes, you were.
Let's see, I remember there was some in Odie Mall. And then there was some down here in an alley. So I need to eat 9 ice cream cones, which explains why they never respawned. There they are. Nom 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 nom. Gain an understanding of the path of veracity. Oh. Let's see. I gotta go back to Clocky. Right? I want that fedora. That fedora was awesome in the White Knight music video. That's right, Mickey. I'll give you money, and you get very...
Wear it and you start dancing.
Yeah. That would be really cool. I'd be down for that.
I was expecting Dante to just start showing up in the background dancing too. Dante from Devil May Cry.
No, we need a lawn chair if that's gonna happen. Ah. There we go. These damn birds. I thought I was gonna be crushed. Thank you, Chirp. How are we supposed to buy stuff? Designer sure has poor taste. Sure to give young Master Gold a piece of my mind about this design. I'll make a move first. So, did you spend all of Firefly's money?
I tried not to.
I only bought the oak rolls, which apparently was the correct choice. Look at this kid. He's like, I'm gonna get ice cream. This crazy divination bitch behind him eating all the ice cream.
Yeah, I didn't spend all of her money, but I watched some other streamers who did, and I'm so glad I didn't. Because then she ended up all depressed and like, well, I have some savings left.
Damn.
It's like, oof.
That's rough. Oh my god, all these birds multiplied. It's like an Alfred Hitchcock film.
You are in a dreamscape.
That's true. I'm thankful some of these things don't exist in real life. Give me money.
Or do they?
I'm a monster. You spent all our money, Rhapsodic. How could you? Oh my god.
She is not there to entertain you.
Nom 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 nom. When you're halfway through your third cone, you start to get sick of the taste. That's probably why the manufacturer only keeps 3. There we go.
Third cone's the charm.
Yeah, I feel like I've been playing this nonstop since it came out, and I'm still done so little. Like, there's still tons of treasure chests. That's the last major side quest that I have, I think. Which I love this, by the way.
Oh yeah, the revised kind of like lore timeline.
Yeah, and this tells you all of the relevant quests, which is why I did them all. Kokona. Apparently you can get her to kill herself. I don't know. People were saying you can make her jump, but she never got to the point where she wanted to jump for me, so I never had to make that choice. I love it. Where is it? The image of Sushang just outlined in chalk. It's like she's dead. I did enjoy Foxy and Tail. That was really good. So I have these two. This is another long one that I still have to do. Oh, God. That's probably why I didn't get to make that choice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, it's on this map, that's why. So where I'm at with Jades. Yay. I was at 20k, but then I was like, I want the DILF.
I have far less than that. Far, far less than that.
I'm hoarding mine. Here comes the clockwork. Take a sad gear. Yeah, apparently.
Oh damn! She just starts crying.
Yeah. Oof. Are you alright? It's fine. Like, literally, you're in a dream in a happy place. And you're like...
Suddenly this guy comes along and he's just like turning people sad.
Mm-hmm. No, I make people angry. She doesn't look good. God, working hours now. Okay, so she's working in the dream. You wake up, and you wake up, it'll all be fine. Just like before. This is rough.
Yeah.
I'll go get the dream nurse right now. Just gotta wait till the light appears over the horizon. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Now you've done it.
Yeah. Capitalism truly is a nightmare. I know, right? I think that's kind of the point. They're like, okay, you've got this story. It's very clearly based on Vegas in the United States, but a Chinese company's making it, so you have to make a point about how capitalism sucks.
Yep.
Which, yeah, late state capitalism is a fucking nightmare. I see if you've just woken up from a dream, remember, this is reality. Miss Kokona's not feeling well. Okay, she's the owner. Luxury shop owner. What's wrong with her? No, she's very depressed. It may have been something to do with me putting the sad wheel in her. But Clocky gave me that ability, and if she wasn't meant to be sad, then Clocky wouldn't have let me do that. Common symptom. Looks like her old problem's acting up again. Just have to remove that sad wheel.
Yeah, it's called getting a job.
Yeah. What sort of treatment did you get her? Watch, it's gonna be, oh yeah, we took her sad wheel out. The relevant personnel already handle their emotions accordingly. It's terrifying.
Handled her.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's terrifying that in this dreamscape that they can just replace your emotions and wipe your memories and replace your memories with whatever they want. That's horrifying. She should have already forgotten all those unhappy memories. Conversely, forgetfulness, sleepiness, and dulled reactions are all unavoidable side effects.
I'm telling you, Ripsonic. Are you happy now? Being happy is your duty.
Mm-hmm.
Are you happy now?
If you're not happy, there's treatments for that.
Well, if you're not happy, there's being buried alive, there's torture, there's neck snapping, there's all sorts of things.
I'll dispatch people to deliver more of the special drink to her. A special recipe of Soul Glad, specially prepared for those like Akona, unique in the dreamscapes. She'll forget all her troubles and surprise.
Are you really happy? You know it's your duty, right?
Let me deliver it to her then. You're such a helpful dream chaser. I've met many guests from all walks of life. Those with character comparable to yours are few and far between. Whew. She's pleased she can end this conversation quickly. Just go away. Can I drink this? I'm drinking myself. I'm sad because I don't have E6 Kafka. Where is it? Why is it not in consumables? I want to consume this. I can't. He's right. This is a nightmare. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Please don't take my brain. I'm happy. Jesus. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it. I don't want it. No, you have to drink it. Damn, they took her memories too. I'm truly happy, mister. I really am truly happy. Sure you really are right. I'll take a walk with you. Damn. Damn, they keep trying to push that special drink.
Yes, they do.
Ah, they keep trying to push the special drink. But you must first drink.
Maybe you found it. Maybe you found what's causing it. Maybe it's the soda in the fucking fountain.
Right? I really don't want to give this to her. Oh, fuck. If it'll make me happy, just give it to me. It's okay that Firefly died. We're in a dream. I'm so happy that we're in a dream. Ha ha.
No.
Yeah.
No, Rhapsodic. I've conditioned Rhapsodic. There's a certain song out there that both of us know.
Is it
And then I'm talking about. I posted it in the Star Rail channel.
Oh, jeez.
That is exactly. It fits Penacony to a T.
I need to explore the dreamscape more in the Reverie. I clearly have not. Why is there nothing close to here? hate this.
Green bubble.
Hmm. Good, more sad gears to make people sad. That's right, Rhapsodic. If you don't smile, you go to the cornfield.
The moon shines on the truth.
Sound winds. Existence of unity.
Trotter.
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I still haven't blew Black Swan out, but her dots are so good with these with Kafka that there's no reason not to run her.
Yep.
Perfect all beauty.
Destiny is a ill tidings manifest.
Stand down.
Blade of moonlight.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
My Jing Liu, on the other hand, is very built.
Yeah, very well built.
Tedious.
Embrace virtue.
Some value, I
Till I
suppose.
see perfect all beauty.
Ill fate is said.
Try harder. Stand down.
Blade of moonlight.
Battle over.
I really like the music in Penacony too.
Same.
Sound winds.
The moon shines on the truth.
Intense emotions will cause anomalies in the dreamscape. Misshapen creatures. Alright, Emmett.
Malformed creatures.
Tedious.
Embrace virtue.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Blade of moonlight.
Until I perfect all beauty.
Every petal in light. All will be swept away by the wind.
Blade fall.
Bye, soda dogs. Looks like it can't be played any longer. There's only one song on it, and its name is Envision a Rose Forthcoming. Better bring it back. And it's not a record, it's a video cassette. I feel deceived.
This place holds such fond memories.
Alright, as much as I'd like to stay around, I gotta head out.
Yeah, I need to head out.
I gotta
too.
depart.
It's an American holiday today, and I have to get ready. So, thank you
Yeah.
everybody for joining.
Thank you for joining us on this stream. Thank you for hanging around.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll do more of it if people liked it. And,
Yes.
hopefully we'll dive into more stuff. I wish there was a way to redo quests that you've already done, but
Yeah, same. Maybe we might. We'll try and plan something. We'll try and plan something out. We'll see if we
Yeah.
can. I know it's not multiplayer, but we'll see what we can put
yeah,
together.
for sure. Yes, the day of the
And-
superb owl, indeed. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. Good week too.